Look at me, lock in. I'm gonna keep bringing this up. Once a week, 4 times a week, in person, Twitter, if I'm ever on IG, if I'm ever on TikTok, I'm gonna bring this up nonstop to the point where it's gonna annoy y'all. Jay Black, what are you talking about? I'm talking about the fact that Loaded Lux versus New Jersey Twork, Murder Mook versus Hitman Holla is next month. The 13th and the 21st, which is a great 2 weeks for battle, a great month for battle rap. I'm excited. I'm motivated. This is momentum changer, momentum shifter, critical battles in the culture. Pardon me if I'm acting like it. Murder Mook versus Hitman Holla. Loaded Lux versus New Jersey Twork. What? What? You can't bring me down when these battles are coming up. With that being said, before we start today's video, my question you on the comment section, I'm gonna ask this to everybody that comes on the platform. We might do a champion episode on it. And the question is, why isn't promotion important in battle no more? Why isn't promotion important in battle rap? Especially when pay-per-views are being sold. You watch boxing, you watch MMA, you watch anything. It's critical to them that they promo, that they go around a circuit, no matter who it is, and get the word out. But why in battle rap is that not important? Especially when pay-per-views are being sold. With that being said, what's going on? It's your boy Jay Black, aka Black Man. Mr. Shake my hand, hit the like button. I'm happy, y'all. I'm very happy. What I did yesterday, what I was a part of yesterday, not what I did, pardon me. It brought me back to 2013, I think December, when I hosted the Faceoff for Loaded Lux and Howard Don. Yesterday, I took a trip to New York, a long ride to New York. Some things happened. I got there successfully. Prayers up. Thank you. Appreciate that for the safety. And I arrived. Normally, when we do these face-offs, they're in a building. It's very, I would say, mainstream, cut a certain way, as it should be for the most part, in a building, multiple cameras set up this way, a mic this way. When I arrived, it was at a chess park. Marcus Garvey. We were playing chess. We were playing chess with no pieces on the board. Do you hear me? Let me say that again. We were playing chess with no pieces on the board. Let that sink in. Before we get back to my spiel and what I experienced, this is making its rounds, and I think to me it's hilarious, but this is just a prelude to what happened, y'all. It's just a prelude to what happened.
Just, when we in the town, this is regular. This coaching, we in the park, shit going on.
Hey.
Look at you.
Yeah, this is a regular Thursday afternoon.
Look.
Oh, shit.
How's it going?
Now, I will say this. It'd have been fire if this was revealed when the footage dropped, but I think this getting around town, everybody seeing this for what it is now, I think it helps. I ain't gonna hold you. People are getting excited for the face-off. I think this helps. When you see Twork, a man that's pretty straightforward in the face-off, if you want to pop his shit, if you want to go crazy, he does. But if not, he's just going, But to see him show up like this, you in for a show. It'd be the face-off or the battle or both. I'm just saying.
Some love.
Yeah. It's gonna be one of them.
Yeah, it's gonna be one of them.
It's gonna be one of them.
Just,
And this is prior to the face. This is before the face-off. So it's a good joint. But I will say this. I think JC absolutely deserves Lux. I think JC versus Lux should happen at some point in time. Preferably next year. You know what I'm saying? I always think that's a matchup that could happen or it should happen. I like Chilla Jones versus Loaded Lux. I think Lux should take multiple fights. I have no problem with that, even if it's a small room, whatever it is, or a volume. I would like JC versus Lux in a volume. But with that being said, with this face-off, you understand why Loaded Lux versus New Jersey Twork is happening. With this face-off, you understand why that's happening. There's a lot of questions on how did Twork get this match? Why is this match happening this way? Did anybody thoughts ask Lux why that's happening? Did anybody think to themselves, let me ask Lux why why this is happening, because I think that's one of my very first questions in the face-off, and Lux's response was pretty, poetic and beautiful. And to say this right now, I thought it was a good face-off. I think this is, if you've seen Rum Nitty versus Lux face-off, I think this is a step above that. But in the face-off of Little Lux, you're not finna get a whole bunch of rah, 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 too much of a WWE. I do this to you. Yeah, he ain't never been like that. It's more of a poetry. It's more so I'm talking to your spirit calmly. Shout out to Lo. I could be calm and read your life. I could talk with my volume all the way down and just read your life. I feel like that was a Lux's, a demeanor throughout the face-off. Very critical. But in the same breath, shout out to Twork. I feel like this is I want to say most, but I'm going to say for now, I think this is, in recent years, this is the most excited I've seen Twork. This is the most I've seen Twork doing a face-off, in a sense. Even though, again, it's not rah, rah, rah. You can't be rah, 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 and then Lux is not rah, 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 and it's not going to work. But it was a gentleman's conversation, a face-off I liked. I'm happy with it. And if they edit it the way that, because there's a lot of callbacks in the face-off. So if they edit it to what's being said about Twork did this and Lux did that, it should be beautiful. Probably 30-minute plus. I like my face-off to be long as possible, if they give me the appropriate response, and I think for the most part they did. So I think this face-off should be up about 30 minutes, I think, 30 minutes. I had about 15 to 20 questions. And it's one question I would say, I'm going to leave this in the comment too, which it caused like a 3-minute debate between the two. A good debate. And it's who has the more experience? Who has the more experience? Loaded Lux or New Jersey Twork? Who has more experience in battle rap? I'll let y'all answer that in the comment section. But again, who has more experience in battle rap? I will say this too. Everybody that was at the face-off, they was pretty happy with what they were witnessing. I can't wait to see it myself. You know what I'm saying? But I did see Twork walk in on the footage, and if they add that to the face-off too, they should. You in for a good treat. Like him wearing that is crazy, but it lets you know the tempo where he gonna be at. I do believe. I gotta see the face-off Murder Mook and Hitman Holla. Maybe that can help me out too. But as of right now, before that face-off, like this is where they about to go. The promises that was set in these face-offs. The promises from both sides that was set in this face-off. I ain't gonna reveal too much, but the next situation that happened, when we got done this face-off, I keep telling y'all, Loaded Lux, New Jersey Twork, and Murder Mook versus Hitman Holla. I was talking to Murder Mook. It was off camera, then shout out to Uncle Rod, the camera turned on, so y'all get to witness, what me and him was talking about. And Hitman Holla, I think it's time to start talking your shit again. I think it's time for you to jump back into spaces, because Murder Mook was talking filthy. Murder Mook was talking, and my thing is, I was still in face-off mode. So I'm low-key trying to conduct the cameras. I'm like, fuck, okay, oh shit. I'm trying I'm asking like face-off questions. It's like the way he was answering. He said, there's one thing. He said, listen. He said, Jay Black, you ever seen somebody fall from the sky? I said, what could you talk about? He said, no, Black. You never know the distance in which that person is falling, but somebody can just fall from like way up there, and you never know until they hit the ground. You could fall from a tree, you hit the ground, the pavement don't crack. But when this person fall, the pavement is gonna be like blow. This is what I like. This is what I'm here for. You hear me? I like when people talk like that. And whoever's hosting that face-off, bring that up. Bring that up. Loaded Lux and New Jersey Twork is a gentleman's conversation. They don't have no real animosity towards each other. There's no, there's no aggressive energy in a sense, right? There's no, you did this to me, you said this to me, you've been hating on me for this long, you've been talking. There's nothing like that because Twork has been showing respect to Lux for a long time. Loaded Lux has been showing respect to New Jersey. I think Twork said this in an interview on the Mike P battle. When the situation happened the way it happened, Lux gave some words of advice. It was always love. So the face-off is a gentleman's conversation. A good one. But with Murder Mook and Hitman Holla, I'm expecting some yelling. Not yellow, I'm expecting some yelling. All right? Not O-N. Yelling within that. It's a lot of things to be brought up in terms of, you did this, you said that. You praised this. I would have a field day with that face-off. You understand? You can just use what me and Murder Mook was talking about. The violation, the God tier talk. Wow. Just use that and you're good. Damn. But again, I think yesterday it revitalized me to just, just like, this is really about to happen. We really a month away. Like, y'all don't feel like that? I feel like the Super Bowl or the you know what I'm saying, NBA Finals. Like, this is how I'm feeling. And it's the last quarter of the year. Twork, I can't stress this enough. Twork, I think we know this at this point. It's okay. Listen, I have no problem with nobody caring. And you should be doing this for your career. But again, I'm going to tell you to your face, as I did already, you beating Lux. You having a classic with Lux. Do you know what that means to me? I'm one person. Then again, I voted you as Cody before that. You didn't win Cody. But I'm just saying. People battle Murder Mook. They rank high in champion of the year or they win champion of the year. People battle Loaded Lux. They rank high or win champion of the year. Geechee Gotti battled Lux. He won Cody. Rum Nitty battle Lux. No, he already won Cody before that. I'm bugging. But you know what I'm trying to say. He got battle of the year. A lot can happen for a lot of people. So I'm just saying like that. I just think this battle is an important chess piece for you. So, this being the last one, we're gonna make this the biggest one, by the way, too. So I'll talk to Anwar. I'll talk to Anwar. No, you gotta focus on the crazy task at hand. But I'm gonna speak to Anwar. Stress the importance. I can't stress this enough. You hear me? All right, with that being said, we out. Appreciate y'all. Jazz the rapper. Stay tuned for that. The ceremony is coming. You will know the time and the date. Trust me, you will know. You don't want to miss it. I put on shows. I put on presentations. So you haven't seen something like this yet. I got you. Just stay tuned, y'all. All right? Hit the like button. We out. One more time. Loaded Lux versus New Jersey Twork is next month. Hitman Holla versus Murder Mook is next month. And then the month after that, oh boy. And then I think December. Y'all have a good day in battle rap, man. Just know that help is on the way. When I say help, I mean the battles. The main events are on the way. All right? Don't let nobody tell you battle rap. No, battle rap is in a good place if your focus is adjusted to the right things. Like Murder Mook versus Hitman Holla next month and Loaded Lux versus New Jersey Twork next month, all right? It's in a good place. I'm excited. I'm happy. Oh, yeah, something's going down this month as well, but I'm not going to reveal that. All right? Stay tuned. All right? They just haven't announced anything. I don't know. I don't know when they're going down. Yeah. But something's going down this month. Stay tuned. Champion!